So I'm going to present to you a little project I'm doing, which is called a linked and open bibliography for Aegean Glyptic in the Bronze Age. PDF, so I have to... It's the
full screen.
Yeah, this is the Davis part.
Everything in Polish.
good. So the idea of the project I came up with the idea for this project during my work. So I'm working with multi-sided Minoan and Mycenaean seals, which are documented in the corpus of Minoan and Mycenaean seals. It's a long-term project, which was started in 1958 in Marburg. Now has moved to Heidelberg in 2011. And the most important thing of this project is that it produces a publication series consisting of 25 printed volumes, where each seal is documented in, and 9 supplementary volumes.
Let the light on. Like this now. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Don't touch it.
Yeah. And some of these volumes are also digitized. And so there's one supplementary volume that has been of specific interest for me. That's supplementary volume number 4, which has the title A Bibliography for Aegean Glyptic in the Bronze Age, and was compiled by John Younger and is available online. Problem with this, it's structured in a part where the authors and the exact references are listed, and then there's a later part where we have topics and places, and the short cuts to the authors are linked, so you have to go back to a few pages back to the reference to actually see where you get the book or article from. So the thing is, it provides a very nice introduction into the area. But the problem is that it was published in 1991, and no reference in this book or in the bibliography is later than 1990. So why not try to create an online version of this that is interactive and also easily extensible? I did some research and found Wikidata. I don't know how many of you are acquainted with it. I hope afterwards you really... I love this thing, and I hope I can convince you of the same. So in Wikidata, it's a database for structured information that has like the same concept, has the same concept as Wikipedia. So everybody can contribute and everybody can change or correct. So it's you get like the brains of the community, and things change. And what you see here is an example of how the entry for the bibliography looks like in Wikidata. So you have labels in multiple languages, can input the author, then can input topics, and so on. And as I said, anybody can do this. So then the other thing is that in Wikidata you cannot only enter references, but you can also enter topics, you can enter periods and epochs and places. And you can also enter object information, which then, and this project I'm presenting you here is described on a dedicated dataset page. So if you're interested to see what I'm actually doing and what my problems are, you can have a look. Yeah. So that's what you can input into Wikidata, and then there's another way if you want to access the information, you have different ways. So you can query the information with Sparkle. So this query, for example, asks for any place that is marked as an archaeological site and is 500 kilometers around Knossos. And when the query is finished, you get a nice map with some dots on it. Then there's another tool that is called Scholia that was developed specific from a project related to Wikidata, which is called WikiCite. And there you can have a look at, for example, for a specific topic, what publications are in Wikidata. So this is what I've already input into Wikidata for the bibliography. And this is already a really nice overview where you can see when publications were published. And then you get even co-author graphs, and you also get co-occurring topic maps, and also a map for things that. So if there's a place referenced in the entry, then you get it on a map. And then the other thing is, since it's Sparkle and then if you can use JavaScript and so on, you can build your own dedicated application, which I did. And then now it's also possible to filter, and I still have some functions in it in my mind to improve and extend that. And the idea is that this tool should be so this is the custom application, should be available and generic enough so that everybody else can reuse it for other references related to other topics. So because this tool works with the topic that gets a reference into the list is the Aegean Glyptic. So any reference that is marked with Aegean Glyptic will get into the thing. And then maybe to expand a bit on what Wikidata and archaeology and how this is compatible, you already have a lot of items in Wikidata that are related to archaeology. So you have information about archaeologists, archaeological sites, periods, objects, and also their creators. So the antique, for example, the antique vase painters are already in there. Then you have a connection to controlled vocabularies, which is really nice because then you have a place where you find many connections to other controlled vocabularies. It's multilingual, and you have a very flexible data model. Yeah, so that's it. And I can show you around if you're interested. Yeah.